Oh, wow. I accidentally flipped my camera on the TikTok live. That was kind of cool. Kind of. All right. All right, Elliot or Jake, I'm live on TikTok and YouTube for 30 minutes, 27 minutes. Morning, everybody. Mike, nice to see ya. Let's make the most of it, Elliot. All right. So that was interesting news this morning that Tops is going public, the trading card company. And I had no idea of this, but that because I guess it was private. But Michael Eisner runs Tops. Michael Eisner of Disney is the CEO of Tops Trading Company, trading card company. And they own lots of trading card franchises, all the way back from the Garbage Pail Kids to, of course, all the baseball teams, etc. And they're going to go public under the SPAC MUDS, MUDS. And the very cool thing there is that Tops is going to start going NFT. So they're trading cards. They're going to mint them. You can do minting in NFT world if you're not familiar. You could mint, a million cards, or you could mint 1,000 cards. You can have a limited edition, anything, and they're numbered, and you can track the ownership all the way back to the company and authenticated, fully authenticated. So that's going to be huge with the digital revolution going on for the last 20 years, but now really going into hyperdrive. Soon you're going to be able to digitize your brain and your body, someday. But you laugh now, but trust me on that. In about 10 or 20 years, maybe 30 years, you'll be able to just have digital life, really. And so, anyway, yeah, MUDS, MUDS, trading cards going digital, going NFT. It's still only $10.66 a share, but basically you should get the warrants. So MUDS W, MUDSW. The only reason you'd want to get MUDS is is it to be converted into voting shares. But MUDS W is only $1.70 a share, or MUDS, MUDS for full shares, $10.70 a share. I think that's pretty incredible because once they go NFT fully, that revenue stream, once that kicks in, that basically is going to double their revenue, and it's going to do so at a very small hit to their bottom line. In other words, it's not going to increase operating expenses very much to go NFT. So in other words, their profit margins are going to just go. They're just going to go really wide, and they're going to be like the Google of NFTs. I mean, they're going to talk about a growth company. When you have your profit margins that wide, they might have 30-40% profit margins. Could be even wider, frankly. So anyway, I think the valuations, once the analysts get on top of it, are going to be easily above $100 a share. So you get in now for $10 a share, and I think Tops is going to be pretty incredible. Once it IPOs in a couple months, that'll be TOPP. But for now, it's MUDS, MUDS. That's the name of the acquisition company that's taking it public. The financial acquisition company, the Special Purpose Acquisition Company, SPAC, MUDS. So you can get it now, still pre-market, for $10.70 a share, or $1.70 a share for the warrants. And warrants are like options on SPACs. So for me, I think that's probably the hottest thing going on today. But I don't know. Let's check. Let's check the pre-market and see what else is going on. Let's see here. Pulling up my listing. So you can get like 100 shares of MUDS on warrant, MUDSW, for $170. You can get 100 shares of Mud's stock for $1,070. You can go and do a little research. What's the difference between warrants and the actual shares when it comes to SPACs? So you can do like warrants on SPACs. You can look that up and find out for yourself which one you want to go with. All right, this morning we do not have a hot momentum breakout market. And you can tell that by the number of over 50% gainers that there are pre-market. And right now, other than Mud's W are up 126%. But other than that, we have BTX with 7.1 million shares trading. And the news on that is just that CEO has been appointed to Immunotherapeutics. I'm not even sure that's the same company. But all right, let's take a look at it in case there's something interesting going on there. But here's Mud's, by the way. I'll keep that up on screen. You can also buy something called a unit, Mud's unit. You get half a share and one warrant or something like that when you go that way. So BTX closed yesterday at 4, popped and hit 9.58 pre-market, and is now at 8, and it looks bullish. So we'll keep an eye on that. Woo! Mud's just popped up to 10.8 from 10.7. That's a pretty significant jump, seeing as SPACs start trading at 10. So that's like 0.8 from 0.7. That was a momentary pop of 15%. So Mud's is going to be pretty hot today, pretty sure. No, I'm not doing rocket puts. Not that I'm aware of. What I want to do is I want to see if I can get the number of, there we go, the float. Okay, there's 8 million volume on BTX and there's 41 million shares outstanding. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the float. BTX float. Pulling up the float now. They don't have that information on BTX, but it's probably too high, although there already have been 8 million shares traded. So that's a pretty good sign. So we'll try to break out momentum trade BTX, high frequency traders. But I don't think that the follow through will really be there. All right, another one is SJ. Let's take a look at that. All right, SJ also looks pretty bullish. I like the way that one looks. And the number of shares, SJ is 30 million, so it's a little bit better than BTX, but the float on that could be even better. Let me see. SJ shares float. Shares float 2 million. Nice. Okay, so SJ could really pop. And in fact, like in pre-market, it just had a rally. Like we just missed it. It just had a rally from 13.5 all the way to 15. So that would have been 11%. So a question about travel stocks. I don't know. I mean, do your research on that, and that's a longer term investment. I think travel stocks have been interesting since the pandemic. All right, what else do we have pre-market here? EEIQ. Basically, everything from that point down starts to drop down to about 15% gain. We also have a 24% gainer and a 20% gainer. Okay, fun. PHUN, which we've seen before. What's the ticker of which one, Flop? Philip. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. All right, PHUN. Nah, that one looks like it's crapping out. And that one has a 71 million share float. See, that's why. That is why. You need to have like less than 10 million share float, really, ideally. Dude, does anybody have those E-bond puts from yesterday? It just like fell off a cliff about 15 minutes ago. Who's got E-bond puts from yesterday? Remember we had puts? Maybe Faraz does. He's not here yet. Dude, Faraz is going to wake up to some good news there. Anybody got them E-bond puts? Any got any more of them E-bond puts? Yeah, you can. What does a share float mean? That's how many shares are available to trade. Yeah, that's a long story. You should look that up because that's an interesting lesson. It's something you would need to learn. It has a lot to do with day trading. All right, so we'll keep fun up. SJ looks really good. MUDs, BTX. Probably the biggest winner is going to be SJ. Excuse me, Hal. All right, let's see. SJ, put that on the high frequency trading setup here. All right, SJ experiencing a bit of a pullback right now. That one's good. That one's pretty hyped. I don't know what is the news on that. It says CyanJoy announces strategic alliance with Snip Interactive to launch new loyalty and reward system and to explore Bitcoin and NFT rewards for its approximately 250 million users and 300,000 broadcasters. Cyan, I've never even fucking heard of them. What are they? CyanJoy. CyanJoy. How do you use their app? Are they okay? They're Chinese. Oh, okay, so that's why I've never heard of them. Well, that's interesting. I like it. Here we go with a green breaking over red candle high. Just about 14.65 would be entrance, and that's going to pop to fucking 20, man. Boy, that one looks like it's really popping today. Daddy Chill. Guy's name is Daddy Chill. That's funny. And then the other one, EEIQ, I think. No, not even enough. Let's try WEI. Man, I hope that some of you got puts on E-bond yesterday. If you did, you're up $1,000, man, per puts that you got. WEI, pretty much crapping out. All right, we got 16 minutes to the open. Bitcoin is sliding down. So is Mara Riot and probably SOS. But screw SOS. Stay away from that one. 16 minutes to the open. What was the comment? I'm not sure. RMO, yeah, I see that. It's only up a little bit though, 12%. Well, all right, I'll take a look at the chart, but it looked like there was too little. Yeah, low quality. I'll keep that up there though, in case that changes. Where are they on the? Let's see. They're not even on my top list. They don't have a lot of enough volume. Yeah, stay away from that. All right, Mud's all the way up to 1083 already. So those options would be at $1.83. I mean, those warrants would be $1.83. So they were $1.70. You'd now be sitting on $1.83. Since we started talking about it, you'd now already be up 8% on your warrants. So that's Muds W, MUDSW. I don't see OCGN happening this morning. There's SJ. Muds W is the biggest gainer, 135% gains this morning. That's definitely the play. Muds W for a hold for your SPAC. But man, you want to get in now before it's too late. It's now already, it's going to break 11 probably at the open. But the warrants are $1.80. BTX up 74%, SJ up 46%. Here's something Alec R. So today won't be a repeat of yesterday. Different feeling altogether. You get to see airplane to know why I laughed at that one. Alec R. Let's see. Okay. Alec R. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see if that takes off today too. Is what a good feeling? What did I say? I'm not sure what I said. What did I say? Fun. It's up. Yeah. For today. Oh, the feeling for today. Right. Is it a good feeling? No, it's not. We've gone up a lot. The market is going down from a high, 407. It's been going down. If it breaks the high, maybe it'll be a fake out. We'll have to see. But I expect there's a lot of room to retrace. Wow, there goes BTX, guys. BTX went from 8.3 to 8.6 just now. A huge pre-market breakout. Why? It's only 8:18. There's 11 minutes to go. All right. BTX with a ton of volume. At 9.58, it breaks pre-market highs, but that was a pivot point that it just broke at 8.6. So BTX with a lot of confirmed momentum going on, happening right now, pre-market. Yes, Mike, TOS lets you buy stocks during pre-market. And that's when they're hottest because the news comes out at like 2.5 hours before the market. Like if you want to become a pre-market like penny stock hype trader, you could do well specializing in that. Just start really small, okay? Don't be looking to make money when you begin. Start with paper trading always. And then from there, once you begin, start with like one share. Never start thinking you're going to be profitable at the beginning. Right, guys? So that's pretty much the hit list. Muds W. You can't really day trade the warrants, because they have an extra associated fee when you buy warrants. But that's a good for a hold. And then BTX flying off the handle right now. SJ with an even smaller float, and it's booming right now. Once it breaks 15, that's a huge breakout at 15. 14.75, 14.78, 72, 75, 77, 78. It's getting close to 15. Once it breaks out at 15, holy Toledo, that's going to run because it has such a small float. 9 minutes to the open. SJ. Cheaper, more leverage. That's why you would. Oh, you got the E-bond put, Sarah? Woohoo! Excellent. Oh, man, you're going to be sitting pretty today. How many puts do you have, Sarah? Because here's going to be your plan. You got them yesterday, I'm assuming. Let's see if we can get Sarah to answer over on YouTube. Maybe there's more delay over there. 4. Okay, so Sarah, here's the plan. At the open, obviously watch it. If it just starts dumping, okay, great. But if it starts to, go up at all, dump one right away. Just take a little bit of profit right at the open, sell that one of those 4 right away. And then, but that's only if you don't see it just dumping. Obviously, if it's dumping, just let it freaking fall, right? But if it's just kind of like holding and whoa, it's going up all of a sudden, just, get ready to get one out right away at the open, take one profit off. Then give it 5 minutes. Let it trade for 5 minutes, unless you can see it's like totally retracing and it's like on a mad retrace run. But give it 5 minutes to kind of wiggle around. Give it 5 minutes. Then see which side it breaks out of. If it breaks out of the bottom, hold. Hold your remaining 3 contracts for the next 30 minutes, and let's see where it goes. Because about 35 minutes into the market, 45 minutes into the market, things start bottoming or topping. They change direction. But if it breaks out of the top side, give it a little room to be a fake out. Maybe it'll come back down. But if it starts running, my recommendation at that point, you drop the 3 remaining contracts. But for the rest of the morning, during those 30 minutes, if it's falling, just keep an eye on it. If it looks like it's going to have a hard time all day, keep holding those 3. If it looks like it's kind of bottoming and you get a second chance it hits a bottom, and then a third chance it barely doesn't hit the bottom and it's starting to go up and it's inching up, drop a contract. All right, sound like a plan? See if I can make you some thousands of dollars this morning. All right. Notification guy. Due to copyright. Oh, wow. Is that how people are becoming famous now? And then what do? Like, they go check out their profile. What's the play there? What is that guy doing? All right. We have 5 minutes to the open. And BTX and SJ showing a lot of signs of excitement. Also, MUDS is now almost at 10.9. So that'd be $1.90 divided by $1.70. You'd now be up 12% 12% gains on your warrants. MUDS W. So that's the beauty of the warrants. Well, so and Kelly, why didn't you buy the warrants? Huh? You could have got 1,000 shares. No, how much? Yeah, 1,000. And you'd be up 12% already, 120 bucks. MUDS W. Oh, gotcha. Wow. Okay. Well, good. I mean, I still think that MUDS itself is going to be outstanding. Etsy and shop puts, I don't know yet. Got to watch the open. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to the open. High frequency traders, be watching BTX, SJ, and FUN, PHUN. You're looking for pre-market high breakouts. SJ looks like it's just going to skyrocket. It's forming a ascending wedge, ascending triangle, flat top at 15. The breakout at 15 is going to be insane. If it turns out to be a fake out, be ready to get out, though. You never know. I don't trade ego. I trade the fucking charts. If I say I'm going to be right about something, you can bet that I'll be out of that if I'm wrong within a millisecond. I don't remain right or wrong. I don't remain wrong for more than a millisecond. Don't ever let your ego get in the way. If you're wrong, be wrong instantly. All right, we got 3 minutes and 33 seconds to the open. All right, everybody, this is going to be hot. Let's see what happens with SJ and BTX. Get that zoomed up a little better for you. Why is it got to be all okay? Here we go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, MUDS. MUDS hitting 11.07 already pre-market. Remember, MUDS W, you can get a lot more leverage out of that. Right now, they're now $2. What are they at? MUDS W, $1.90 basically. They're a little bit lagging from the $1.70, so they're already up 12%. Pretty soon they're going to be up to $2. That's 18% gains already pre-market on MUDS W, MUDSW. Holy crap! MUDS is going vertical right before the open. Whoo! Look at MUDS. Tops trading cards. Dude, this is going to be one of the biggest plays ever. $100 a share when they IPO, I believe. Look at SJ. SJ starting to curl up. Get ready, you guys. Once it breaks 15, for my high-frequency traders, you go all in. One minute, 15 seconds to the open. We've got FUN, PHUN. We've got BTX about to crack out of, 8.75. It's about to crack out. Let's crack out on BTX. MUDS, amazing investment opportunity, plus just an amazing day trading opportunity as well. Great SPAC entrance here on MUDS, MUDS. Kelly's already up. How much you up, Kelly? You're already doing great. SJ, about to crack 15. Here we go. 40 seconds to the open. SJ about to crack 15 at 15.01. My high frequency traders, you go all in. This looks like an opportunity. SJ, a really big opportunity. Now, again, be wrong in a millisecond. If the thing fakes out on the breakout, get out. Here we go. 15. It's actually about to break 15 even before the market opens. 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it broke 15 right away. We're at 1520, 1550. Holy crap. Hopefully somebody scalped that. You get a little bit out there, 20% out at 1520. Watch out, watch out. It's pulling back. Get ready to get in at a value entrance. All right, it's pulling back to 1475, 1480. And MUDs hitting 1111. Fun, PHUN, kind of crapping out. BTX pulling back to possibly a value entrance. Maybe $8.10 would be a good entrance. Watch your SJ. Here goes SJ, starting to push up some more. All right, SJ, come on, SJ. 15 bucks. It's holding 1477. Watch yourself. Watch out. Don't get overcommitted. If you aren't an HFT, if you don't have an HFT setup, if you need an HFT setup, make sure you private message me. I'll help you get set up on a high frequency trading setup. 1422 pulled back on SJ. Now, if you are just buying in SJ, maybe for, a first 30 minutes or hour hold in case this thing goes, this is a good value spot to get it at the bottom edge of the ascending wedge. 1450. $14.50. And we got BTX still holding at the $8.10 level. I think that was a good opportunity to buy there. Fun is moving. Fun is starting to take off. Pulling that up on my high frequency trading setup. Fun is popping off at 236. That's an all in for you high frequency traders. 236 on Fun, PHUN. All right, watch yourselves on SJ. It is pulling back a little hard. It broke the bottom edge of the wedge. Be careful. BTX dropping like a ton of bricks. Don't get in that. If you're already in, you may end up dollar cost averaging in a little bit here. Let's see what happens. MUDs, the trading company going public, the trading card company doing NFTs, Tops going public via the SPAC, MUDs, MUDS. I think it's a great buy. It's still only $11 a share. I think by the time it IPOs, it may IPO for $100 a share. MUDs. You can also get warrants, MUDs W, for much cheaper, $1.80, $1.90. And then when that goes to $20, you'll be at $10. So that could be a huge 1,000% increase on MUDs W. SJ, still pulling back, may not happen. Over on BTX, let it fall to 750. Let's see what happens at 750. Don't be in there, or leave yourself lots of capital, dollar cost average in. We'll see where it goes. It's got to have a bottom somewhere. These stocks have to have a bottom somewhere, and we can find it. Fun, still doing actually pretty good. PHUN, Fun, PHUN. Here we go. The breakout at 236 is coming. 227, 228, 228, 229. Can it make it? All right, 235. Here we go. High frequency traders, take that at 236 and take a 5-cent ladder, maybe even a 2-cent ladder. There's the break, 238. So that'd be your first 20% out at 238. Set your break evens to 236 break evens. There you go. So high frequency traders are already out. And what do we have on SJ? What do we have going on in SJ? And MUD's pushing up to 1114. Looking like a great investment over in SPAC land. BTX starting to find bottom around 8. Put in a little doji candle there on the 2-minute chart. That's a strong reversal moment. Possibly BTX going to turn around here. We shall see. Faraz, if you've got put still on EBON, well, I guess you probably should let him go now, but EBON was looking like is going to give you another couple thousand this morning, falling to the downside, but now it looks like it's recovering and retracing from the gap down. You can give it 25% padding to retrace, and then maybe it will fail. We'll see what happens there. SJ fully crapping out. Be careful with SJ. SJ's not pushing over 15 anymore. Pulling back hard. Where will support be? We shall see. BTX still trying to find bottom. Fun, like holy Toledo. All right, did you guys get some more on that breakout? 238 was the last breakout, and we're now hitting 240. The float on Fun must be very high, and yet there's a lot of volume pushing it. There we go, 243, 242. I'm checking the float on Fun right now. There it is. And yes, it's a bit too high, 71 million. So this is going to peter out soon. So be ready to get out. 247 on Fun, 247. Yeah, Faraz, yeah, good idea. But Fun, the biggest spiker of the day, Fun, PHUN. And again, it has too high of a float, in my opinion. So take what you can, and then it's probably just going to start to crap out. In fact, there it goes now. I don't know if that's the very tippy top. But we shall see. All right, everybody on TikTok land and YouTube land, make sure you click the link in my bio. That's going to be the end of our morning stream, but we are still live trading in our group in the Discord. Make sure you click the link in my bio and come join the group. I'd love to be trading with you every morning. Let's kick it. Let's kill these stocks. All right, come click the link in my bio.